Okay, here we go. 3-11. 3-11 is a very interesting part. It's actually relatively easy to do. So let's create our new part. And we're going to look at the qualifications for this one. And the units of measurement is IPS. And our material of choice on this one is the 6001 alloy, which we know is an aluminum because it's starting with a number. When you look at this one here, we're looking at that first sketch, and we're actually going to sketch on the right plane with this one. And we're actually going to put our origin in that lower left-hand corner. And we're actually going to create a little shelf type looking sketch. And we're going to right click and grab our Smart Dimension tool. And we're going to start with the 2.5 inches in overall height. And our overall length of 2 inches. Then we're going to look at this overall height of this piece at 0.50. And then I want to look, and everything else looks absolutely fantastic, except, this isn't right. Actually, what we're going to do is we're going to add a geometric feature, or a geometric relationship, and make both of those equal. So this is saying basically this metal is the same thickness all the way around. Awesome. Now we're going to do an extrude boss. With this one here, we definitely want to do mid-plane because we're cutting circles out of the center. So mid-plane is the way to go with this one. And we want to do a depth of 4 inches for this one. And there we go. Da, 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 as I would say. All right, well, now we want to actually come in and we're going to look and try to get our very first circle cut. And we're going to do a sketch. And we're going to select the top flat face of the extrusion to do that. So let's do our sketch. And we're going to select this top front face. And I'm going to do view to normal so I can see it. Okay? And I'm going to start with a circle. And I'm going to sit right here on the origin. And it's really great because we did the mid-plane extrusion, so the origin is in the center. I could come in and literally, there we go. Now all I have to do is Smart Dimension this circle. And if it comes out like this, don't worry. Just move the extrude and you'll get that cute little line. And we're doing it for 2 inches in diameter. There you can see, 2 inches in diameter. And then we're going to just come into our feature, and I'm going to rotate a little, extrude cut, and through all, green check mark, and all of a sudden, there we have that little circle, half circle that's cut through the front of the piece. Now we have to do the extrude cut that's on this face here. So we're going to do a sketch. I'm going to select that front face. And we're going to view to normal. And with this one here, we want to actually come in and grab a circle. And I'm going to use this lovely tool because, look, I've got my lovely dotted line. I'm going to come in. I'm going to draw a circle. Yay! I got a circle drawn. Now, with this one, we want to Smart Dimension from the center of the circle to the bottom of our piece to 1.5 inches. And we want to do our circle here to be 1 inch. And last but not least, we want to have this geometric feature. So right click, select this, or again, do this, select the origin of the circle, Control key, select that origin, and we're going to make sure that they are vertically aligned. Okay, so this center is aligned vertically with the origin. By doing that, we're automatically getting our lovely black, fully defined line. And I'm going to do my extrude cut and through all, and it should go right through the center of our piece. Excellent. Now with this one here, they actually have gone in and they've done what's called a fillet. Some people look at it and say it's a fillet, but the proper term is fillet. So here we see the fillet command in our features, and we're going to select the fillet. And when we do, we're going to come in here and we're going to select the radius of 0.50 and make sure that the full preview box is checked here. And this is where we're going to select the edges that we want to fillet. Okay, and you'll notice they show up in yellow because we're looking at it in a full preview. And that looks wonderful, so I'm going to do a green check mark. Now you'll notice that they have been filleted to a 1/2 inch radius on the edge. Looks wonderful. And now all we have to do is do a file and save. And make sure we're doing it 3-11. And we're saving to our named drive. And we want to do an evaluation in our mass property. And we should be at 0.66 pounds. X should be zeros, Y should be 0.9, and our Z should be a negative of 146. That is absolutely correct. So great work on this. Now if we look at the directions of this piece, you're going to notice that it does say, as an exercise, calculate the overall mass of the part using MMGS and assigning 2014 for alloy. So this one here again, we're going to do a file, save as, get on the back side of that 11 and type an M. And if you wanted to, you could, and then we're going to come in and we're going to do what? Change the alloy. To the 2014. And we're going to change our unit of measurement to metric. And now when I do my mass properties, we have a mass of 310. And it looks excellent. And everything has changed slightly, but it looks good. And then all we have to do now is hit save. And we are absolutely golden. So that basically is 3-11 and its modifications.